And now, together.
What better way to kick off the hottest show of the season? Pretty deadly. Oh yes, and this fire needs a sizzling hot open from the looking former NXT Tag Champion Raiders taking on the... Now, let's talk about some hot stuff. Ooh, you mean the... Maybe. Oh, you naughty boy. You mean Nikita Lyons, Cora J. Deadly. Yes, boy! All this talk about us? NXT Spring Breakin'!
I just hit a lick, everything is on.
Full of combustible elements and 3 Spring Breakin'. And there is a superstar, and the question...
Whoa. Just read the shirt. Melo's t-shirt is what a championship needs. Couldn't have said it better. Melo always delivers. He wants his North American shine money. This man is going to end the night as the new...
Looking into the eyes of a superstar being overlooked.
This match, 2 of which have been getting the headlines. Of course, Lawrence, North American champion. Last week, Solo Sikoa beat his opponents tonight. He could very soon be adding more gold to his...
In 2022.
Slow Grimes needed a last chance opportunity to even... at the last possible moment. Won the North. Okay, yes, those were the rules of the match, but I'm not going to back into it.
Ball is for the NXT North American by Trick Williams or Melo. Hey! Sikoa! American champion, Cameron.
Already, it's that man Solo Sikoa.
Early on.
Into the punch very quickly. Do not turn your...
Solo Sikoa shouldn't even be in this matchup.
Wow, to delivers will take another look at this high-octane start there. Cameron Grimes, I agree, he should feel aggrieved.
Kick out by Sikoa, and one more time, picking the spot, wrong moment, wrong time. Another cover.
Oh, Melo Hayes.
And once again, Sikoa's shoulders down, kick out. Oh, what a right up. Oh, you know, you talk about Carmelo Hayes, and he would have kept his nose.
Williams now giving a pep talk to Melo straight back into his opportunity. Where was Melo's rematch? Melo trick who just...
Now Sikoa first, charging right in on the champion. Then the NXT Universe on another level.
Get into this match, but now he is quick stepping all over.
Match is now looking to hit the fatal way, and Hayes got all of it. He had to go back to the end of the line.
Back to the end of the line. When you're Carmelo, quote, the North American title has gone from being the... since it's been around the waist to Cameron Grimes.
Well, the current champion into the cover. What a way to kick off the night here. NXT Spring Breakin', you won't miss. Grimes heads up, and the champion now charging in and taking out...
Time street fighting champion of the island's going to come in handy in this match.
Or will it be Carmelo Hayes to reclaim the title, to retain the North American Championship and Breakin' North American champion? Brett match for the NXT American Championship continues, and the
nimble footwork of Melo. What an athlete he is, best.
You know, it brings up a, I hate to say, a good point from Hayes.
On the streets, knowing moments like this.
Cameron Grimes has been feeding off the pressure. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to deliver, but Solo Sikoa.
Durability like into play.
Wait a minute. What a way to kick off NXT. Feature match of the night, the main event tonight for the NXT title. Breaker.
Main event right here, right off the bat. Championship on the line.
All challengers, whether it's Sikoa, whether it's Hayes, feels disrespectful.
It was inspired the desire to honor his late It was the motivation now for Cameron Grimes. He could be falling back.
It's continuing to get better. It's continuing to face adversity and to stay on top.
Will get away with you.
An NXT North American champion here tonight.
Stand and deliver was kind of a coming out of Sikoa.
NXT Universe on their feet, spinning here and saves his title.
Just as that championship was slipping, range of on the offense tonight.
Disbelief on the
solo.
Grimes. Oh. He's headed straight Graves.
Rick Williams.
Oh, got caught. Looking to fly. Big splash. Cover. Count.
Ref saying 2. I thought he counted 3.
Persevere now. Sikoa hasn't been in many of these big match opportunities. Cave in connects from ground. What?
All over again. I'm about to faint. Imagine how those 3 must feel right.
Let's go back to some of in this. Grimes knew he didn't have to be factored in the decision to lose his title. In
and here was the best chance perhaps for Carmelo Hayes.
Champion, and then Solo Sikoa feeding off the energy.
1 millimeter away from capturing the championship.
Seeing some doubters here tonight.
Hi, Randy. Hey, ladies. The usual? It'll be quick. I'll be like 15 minutes or so. Let's go, ladies. Ready for the... Oh my gosh. I only said it for 10 minutes. Damn, girl. Okay, let's just go hang out indoors for a couple days. It'll be fine. What? I'll check in with you later. Oh my God.
Well, Mandy Rose won't be Grayson Waller, someone you've been going back and forth on social media with.
Yeah. A strong Twitter game, but I'll be honest, I do not care about social media right now. I'm about to make right now. Like, this is like all my birthdays and all my... But you have to realize, I've been waiting for this moment.
Well, an exciting Nathan Fraser. Guys, that's
a Mandy Rose.
I bet you'd be the first to sign up for that.
Introducing first, Grayson Waller.
In attendance to see his BFF, Grayson Waller, answer the call of one of the highly anticipated debuts in recent...
I know you guys say you're ready. Well, tonight. The Viking Raiders are former tag team champions. Repeat of whatever happened in that gauntlet match.
Roddy, we're in the zone.
Yeah. Hey, pay attention. I want you guys to pay attention and those. So let's get it tonight.
Oh, hell.
So today, Frazier arrived in America to train under Seth.
Yeah, I will tell you this. Any endorsement says nice things about others once every month onto the shoulders of this man, Nathan Frazier. Can't make an immediate impact tonight.
Well, for Waller has reminding everyone he was trained by Seth freaking.
He ran his mouth uninvited last week to Frazier and to Chill afterwards. Waller seems to have no control, is what has consistently got him into trouble here in NXT.
But as we heard him say to Mackenzie Mitchell earlier tonight, has been prepared.
It's a bigger spotlight over here. There is stiff with moves such as that one. I think he's going to do well, but we will find out very
moves like we just witnessed. The explosion. He exploded onto the...
He has proven to be. Just look at some of the superstars who've made over to NXT and beyond because they had the ability to adapt on the man already.
Certainly are. And right now, we're learning about... And you can hear already tonight.
Absolute fever pitch turning this arena into a cauldron.
Is Waller. And now a drop kick.
At his most dangerous. What on earth does he have up his sleeve here? Well, taking a little time out.
And these two continuing to
will be slugging it out with a former amateur boxer. They're right there, baited in the newcomer Nathan Frazier.
Chase University.
Last week talked a little trash to them, so the perhaps out here to give him a look.
Opposites of each other. You take a look at Waller. He's, well, narcissistic abilities, tendencies, so to speak.
I will say breeds arrogance to certain extents, but not a real braggadocious individual. Ooh. Fraser certainly
now trying to beat some respect. You thought we were going to see it last week. Waller ruined that. It happens here. A little bit of separation, looking to fly, and whoa!
His ability in that ring, and to be honest, it makes me hate him even more.
In front of his good friend and BFF that we maybe just showing off a little bit for Mark Long. Don't miss a second of the action.
Grayson Waller back in the ring and chopping the Englishman down.
And look, Waller take but himself.
Grayson Waller believes he should all... I mean, you got to admire the confident way, but then he follows it up with this.
Oh, now Fraser knocking to the outside.
This is Waller's problem.
Finally, Fraser looking to fly.
The human missile itself.
The 10-year-old in him would be exploding right now. Able to dodge for a moment, turning right back around. Hook in the leg, isn't enough.
So Waller knew exactly where he was, and that just...
Heads up, and bam! First one connects. Looking for high risk. No! To roll through some into the cover. Is this enough to spoil the debut? And just...
Grayson Waller and out these new moves because he knows he's in a real struggle.
Himself as he looks over at Chase U one more time. Brought up for Waller.
Man's a slugger. The man is an elite. Catching Waller just in the abdominal area.
Fraser thinking. Fraser could be thinking maybe what the heck? Whoa! Splash! Fraser got all of it. Fraser, you want to talk about a viral? We may have just witnessed.
To Chase U for the assist. You make enough enemies in this game, it comes in.
Could have been Grayson Waller's best opportunity to keep Fraser down. Grayson Waller, and you called it. There's the air horn, high-flying ability of Nathan Fraser to wow. The end flowing through Fraser in this moment. Again, welcome.
The ropes, I'm hell on wheels. But outside the ring, I'm just a small-town girl. But there is nothing like riding a horse. It's a ranch. But I made them keep Luna. She's seen me at my best, and she's a championship match. This breakout tournament is my chance to show the world.
Next week, but it is all about business in a match.
Of course, and shortly followed next.
Before his NXT Championship matchup tonight in the main event, a college professor, who, by the way, you probably get work over break.
Like Tony D and Santos Escobar, who are going to meet face to face.
Late. Listen here, Jacqueline. What? You... He's part of the family. See, in my line of business, I called this meeting Things Escalated. We're both very powerful men in our respective circles. Past all the disrespect that you've shown me, some of it little things like businessmen. No. Out on the street, I don't see the trust. I offer you a courtesy. I offer lowball offers. The fish in the windshield. Playing games is what brought us to this point. Even Yahtzee. My guy Stacks over there, Steve. Enough pie for Tony D and for the look, but we are at two very different points in the journey. You want to build a vampire? Maybe. There's some way we can come to success. You can sit back and follow my lead. Oh, anybody. Who do you think you are? What are you, crazy? All this tension isn't good for you. Or me, Bruce. Look, not fully understanding where you're coming from. My consigliere and peace is what's best for your business. Let's make a deal. Done. See you around, Santos.
Oh, no. Spring breaking.
Welcome. Gentlemen, tonight you face off against the Creed brothers.
I've never been in a battle like we bring. Two grown-ass men. Prepare the bats.
Raid! We cannot wait to see you in damaged goods. That's right, boy. After what we did to the Creed brothers for the...
And we'll change who's damaged goods.
Hey.
But we're happy to change our focus to you.
Look.
I understand. It's necessary for the world to evolve and become a better place. We are on the precipice of a new beginning. The NXT Championship. But don't be afraid.
The result of tonight's main event.
Nikita Lyons and Cora.
I see myself as an impact on Lyons. Immediately reacted and got involved. Would have been wise. The social media reactions over the past few weeks with regards to an athlete, and she needs to bring her A game tonight.
Opponents, the team of Lash Legend and
who feels empathy for other people, like a way that you could never understand.
Well, I'm sure you feel the negative energy off of Natalia.
Do unto others as they would do to you. Only do in NXT have been coming up to Natalia, bottering her up with all these... The boat, Natalia, sees through all of the big of life in this business, in this game. That understands it.
They're going to start things off for her team, as is Lash Legend. And look, we've seen Legend.
Is a legend, WNBA exploits. Admire about Lash, aside from the raw strength that she just trends around here, no matter what people say. We've seen attacks from against Nikita Lyons. She is here to make moves, not friends.
Lash showcasing that strength and power.
Complete point.
And right now, I mean, you think about it early on, and working together well.
Well, I will be perfectly clear with you here. As the boat attack.
Shoulders down again. Another near fall. Jade staying right on top.
Done it all. She has the experience, and she can pass that on to anyone.
Same questions can be asked of Braun Breaker ahead of the NXT Universe behind Cora Jade and Nikita Lyons. NXT.
Well, strictly between Lyons and Lash, the alpha female between those two. I've been blown away by the performance. But that being said, if you want to talk about an alpha female in NXT Women's Champion, Mandy Rose.
I should have known you were going to go there. Lyons, which might have helped this duo gel very quickly.
Yeah, I will tell you this. I quarrel desire to fight injustice. To me, that is just naive.
What are you talking about?
Well, keep your nose out of other people's business, George.
Natalia from behind, looking for the victory. Lyons able to kick out. Breakout tournament.
Oh, my word. Cannot wait for that. Could change their entire career.
Oh, Lash Legend.
Experience factor of Natalia. That clear the case with Lash. She is a race.
And oh, what a suplex by Legend.
Against Nikita Lyons, the truth. Oh!
Back live, NXT Spring Break-In, and when it comes to Natalia, she was part of this past weekend's WWE Live events.
Skateboard at the skate park, while Natalia has been between these two superstars on our screen.
That's a little bit unfamiliar. Germany.
Too much on a plate. How insulting are you? Listen, let's do it all, and I have it on very good authority from my sources that
well, the root of greatness herself in control, and must be, you were right, but Legend Natalia working quite well as a team.
Absolute brilliant. Completely in control. She's been a great athlete here from day one. But
another tag was made. NXT as of late certainly has made a lot of enemies returning. Whoa, took her eye off the ball to Natalia. Jade from behind, near fall.
Acquaintances, perhaps.
Another cover, another hook of the leg, and Jade continuing. WrestleMania Backlash Sun match.
The best of sports entertainment, the best of the...
He certainly does. And Jade now charging it, so close to a tag. Jade.
Oh, Natalia just so much of a powerhouse in there, and it's only
in this matchup. And whoa, and Jade was able to set Legend. Legend crash and burn. Crawling over.
It's in the worst way.
The tag and the tense. And Lyons about to roar. From Lyons.
Well, Nikita Lyons has waited long enough to...
And shoulders down and just able to kick out. Nice counter. Nice reversal. To go. Whoa! Lyons, cover! Would be to pin Natalia. Take another look. And looking faithful, the sharpshooter. Lyons had it scouted, and I believe a tag was made. Did you see the height from Legend onto Lyons, and now could have went for the cover. Instead wants to continue to inflict pain, continue.
Those punches from Lash Legend.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh,
just shows you the lack of chemistry that has been developed between these two.
Now realizing where she is. Uh-oh. And take a look into the cover.
The Kid Lions and Cora Jade.
Let alone able to fly off the top rope and put this
turning point in the matchup. I mean, bam, miscommunication between open the door for Cora Jade for high risk, all reward in this field for Jade and Lions. A huge win this week. But
My name is Tatum Paxley. The power of visualization has been my roadmap. It's as mental as it is physical. No matter how much weight was athletes. Every day, I visualize my hand being raised.
Women's Breakout Tournament begins next week.
The following is a tag team match for one fall.
Eric and Ivar said the raid is here.
NXT, they've got some deep roots in this brand. They are
parking spot. Yeah. Don't let what happened to Mandy ruin our day. Wendy Chu. Oh, she's so obsessed with us. Yeah, but who can blame
Wendy, I don't know about... Huh?
Listen, these make everyone's lives a living...
Loving the vibe in the place, yeah. I'm gone, try the life out. Loving the vibe place, yeah.
bought those. Do you have the car keys? What do you mean, do I have the car keys? Looking for these! Oh my god. These are keys? Oh, ow! Ow! Ice! Something. Ice! A drink?
Oh, jeez. They are going to face a day of reckoning.
The Creed Brothers!
I'm sure there'll be no fun. Some sort of pep talk from Roderick Strong earlier.
Rod of the Diamond Mine, and the message was clear to these two. Positive, well, easier said than done against the Viking Raiders in NXT. Brought back that Viking man.
Sidelining him and then right in on Julius, and the Viking Raiders. I mean, how tough are the...
Coming face to face with, look at the beating they
be up to the test of the Viking Raiders.
We already know just how have blown away all of the competition here in Creed's aspire to get to.
Now look at Brutus, though, taking physically handling Eric, which is something I never thought.
Just Creed a little differently, and while Julius of Roderick Strong, I guess, for the Creeds, and it is as stiff a test.
You can see Julius in a lot of pain. Brutus charging it. Don't miss it, but can they step up again tonight?
In the corner of what we witnessed during the break, they really are a throwback. Then it was eat or be eaten, and an equation like that.
Critical moment for Brutus. Desperately needs to make a tag.
Rolls over.
Oh, here comes Ivar, and in comes this, and will the momentum swing? Includes Eric on the outside, picking up some momentum, and then steamrolling right.
Feet, but straight back up and on the offense.
And Ivar manhandling Eric.
Eric almost coming down on the top of his head.
Finally is made. Brutus now coming into the matchup.
Brutus looking to whoop.
Looking to silence even Rod on here this evening.
Be a chance.
And now it's Brutus and Eric trying to. Oh wow!
Brutus there.
Oh. And Brutus trying to take out both men. As the legal superstar sit down center of the ring. Is it enough?
Namely, in the tag team championship gauntlet, they can keep on.
Much when you're in a fight. Can the Creed brothers prove them wrong? Fluid as a team, and now what? Oh, almost like a bet. Ivar. Oh, with all the weight down.
Scarier side lying Ivar, other than a Ivar.
How for Brutus? You can hear the NXT. Unbelievable what the Creed brothers have been able to do, been able to withstand. Ivar able to trip up Brutus at the last moment. Still so close, and in comes Julius. About the experience factor for the...
Ludicrous athleticism. No way, no! Scouted by Ivar.
And this indeed could be the end of the Creed brothers. It's all over. Oh, what a knee under the jaw. Was that Roderick Strong? Bam! Close on by...
Here are your winners, the Creed Brothers.
Well, you mentioned Roderick Strong, head of the Diamond Mine. Roderick Strong.
Flashed right before moments of the matchup. Brutus, eyeball, and again, we talked about the point. Roderick Strong.
Was superb from Strong.
Oh, wait a minute.
This is the A win's a win for everyone. A win's a win. What? No.
Good meeting, boys. That's how we... Galante, can I have a word? Nice will, like you. If he were to lose you, and you're with... Te cruzaste con el hombre equivocado. Mételo, mételo, mételo.
A breaker as NXT champ as he makes his way to the...
Gacy for the NXT title. NXT Spring Breakin'.
Run your heritage or my future past. Next week.
Hayden was there. I've been looking at her, but tell me, what's the recovery time here?
Normally, for an injury like this, it would be injury are very strong. It's actually going to be a shorter timetable. You see, about 85% of the world is right-handed. It's very common.
85. Okay.
Well, next week, dreams will start to be made as it is the first NXT.
Cannot wait for that, but Wendy choose Juvenile, Roxanne Perez to take on the tag champs.
T, Spring Breakin'. Gacy has done to Breakin'.
Listen, it's hard to understand what on earth. Inclusivity, bringing people together, all this good stuff, but necessary to grab power in NXT by any means necessary is where Gacy wants to be.
But there we looked into the eyes of the same singlet worn by his father, the Hall of Famer Rick Stein.
There's a history right there adorning the body of our champion, tortured by that man standing in a corner, his opponent.
Curtain, he cannot enter a dark place. He must.
Easiest and done.
NXT Championship! And his opponent, Anchor!
Well, for Breaker, his thoughts over the last few weeks.
It's pretty simple, the way I see it. Braun is a hothead, and it's his biggest weakness by far.
What he need to do is enter a dark place. He's got to stay composed, and right now it's...
For your eyes, he needs to keep it together tonight.
Real quick takedown, intense.
Absolutely, and clearly Gacy just tasted...
Freaking Rollins mentioned his Hall of Fame father, the late Dusty Rhodes.
Scary proposition for anyone.
Well, so's an angry...
Family.
Breaker unfazed.
Of Braun Breaker.
Well, look, we talk about the emotions. I mean, the big question you have.
This is of Braun by attacking his family. New levels of aversion.
And Gacy finally able to take down Braun Breaker in control. Gacy, we're the NXT champion?
And that paints a bleak. It is as close as NXT could get to
Breaker right on top. Oh, and the challenger right to the stomach. Right to
seem to do so.
Crash and burn for Breaker. Almost knocked all the way up back in the ring. Title cannot change hands on a countout. Oh, and Gacy mowing over the champion, retaining his NXT title. And it's for Joe Gacy. Driving to NXT.
Changed in many ways, but still creep power and control in NXT, and that is got here to NXT.
Off the leg drop into another cover, another kick out.
Followers, the message has since changed from inclusivity. If I try stepping away from Gacy.
1-2 lead, and did I just see one of
popping up everywhere?
Well, in Gacy's mind, he believes...
Where the hell is he going to lead us to? That is the question. Dogmatic
is... to fly into this matchup. He could be the NXT champion and fight it. Oh, that 4-3-40 speed running through Gacy.
Gacy wants to get as low as he can to take back control.
And kicking out once again. Family can only be tested through, has told Breaker time and time again. As the NXT universe trying to get behind the NXT champ.
Breaker after these past few weeks.
Oh! As looking at a bulldog. Tip of the hat to his foot, but gets planted.
One looking cool, Cotton collected. Individual. Retain the championship quite yet. But
harnessing his emotions, overcoming the odds.
Composure. I didn't think Braun had a chance, but he made a fine job in there.
More time. And becoming NXT champion. Relentless. Do we have a new champion? And Breaker kicks out.
He just tasted for the first time here in NXT.
Fear what happens if he doesn't win the title tonight. Spear! The Defiant tracking ribs into the cover.
And still the NXT champion.
Last couple of months here at NXT, and indeed in this No Gacy Away final.
In this matchup, perhaps this was the best opportunity.
Cool. Not what I was anticipating, and that
what a overcomes. Braun Breaker still. What the hell's that?